latest NBC Wall Street Journal poll shows Americans oppose it, believing it will produce damaging results. 52% believe the law will raise their health care costs. Is everybody wrong?
Yes. I just have to continue to say, this notion that somehow I can just change the laws unilaterally is just not true. We are doing everything we can administratively. But the fact of the matter is, there are laws on the books that I have to enforce.
I believe that the president continues to act on his own. He is going to poison the well.
Now, I know some people want me to bypass Congress and change the laws on my own. Believe me, and believe me, right now dealing with Congress, the idea but believe me, the idea of doing things on my own is very tempting. I promise you, not just on immigration reform. But that's not how our system works. That's not how our democracy functions. That's not how our Constitution is written. So some of the things we're doing without Congress are making a difference, but we could do so much more.
So this afternoon, President Obama said he'll take action on the immigration issue himself.
I'll act on my own. We are not just going to be waiting for legislation. I've got a pen and I've got a phone. And I can use that pen to sign executive orders and take executive actions and administrative actions that move the ball forward. In the meantime, I'm directing my administration to move forward. If Congress would just come on and help out a little bit. Just come on. I'm also going to act on my own.
We're going to fight the president tooth and nail if he continues down this path.
Come on and help out a little bit. Stop being mad all the time. Stop just hating all the time. Come on. Let's get some work done together.
Driving D.C. today, could the House sue President Obama if and when he uses his executive authority on immigration reform? A group of House Republicans has already introduced a bill to make that possible.
This is the wrong way to govern. This is exactly what the American people said on Election Day.
Republicans are hoping the third time is the charm in their effort to sue President Barack Obama over his signature health care law, after two Washington law firms backed out of earlier commitments to represent House Republicans in their legal challenge. House Speaker John Boehner hired Jonathan Turley on Tuesday. Turley is a George Washington professor who is an expert on...
Of course, this would not be the first lawsuit against the president, and Speaker Boehner has left the door open to expanding his lawsuit over the Affordable Care Act to include immigration.
Play with matches, you take the risk of burning yourself. And he's going to burn himself if he continues to go down this path. The American people made it clear Election Day. They want to get things done, and they don't want the president acting on a unilateral basis.
Well, good morning. Standing is the key to this. Standing is what the courts call, does someone have the right to bring an action? Now, anybody can sue. The question is, would
Texas Governor Rick Perry says that his home state may lead the charge against President Barack Obama's executive action on immigration by suing his administration.
I know they're not that happy that I'm president, but that's okay. Come on. I've only got a couple years left. Come on, let's get some work done. Then you can be mad at the next president.
That's why so many Kentuckians have been calling my office in opposition to this plan. I know phones have continued to ring off the hook all week in their offices across Capitol Hill. Our constituents want to be heard. President Obama needs to listen to their voices. If nothing else, perhaps the president will at least consider the views of Democratic senators and members of Congress who've urged him not to do that.
Scott, what do you have to say?
I have to say why people hate you and...
Obamacare is hurting our economy. It's hurting middle-class families. and it's hurting the ability for employers to create more jobs. And so the House, I'm sure, at some point next year, will move to repeal Obamacare.
If you were watching TV lately, it seems like everybody's just getting mad all the time. As I said before, people just, I think they're worried about their own lives. A lot of people are losing their jobs right now. A lot of people are losing their health care, or they've lost their homes to foreclosure, and they're feeling frustrated. And when you're president of the United States, you know, you got to deal with all of that. We're doing without Congress are making a difference, but we could do so much more if Congress would just come on and help out a little bit. Just come on. Come on and help out a little bit. Stop being mad all the time. Stop just hating all the time.